High-tech toys and electronics brings you great items that you're going to use, but they're simple to use. Take a look at what we've got now. This is something, now, it may be one of the most useful things that you buy if you're buying a television today, as a lot of you have been. This is, again, from one of the biggest names, if not the biggest names, when it comes to wall mounting for televisions, 503308. We're talking about the SANUS tilting wall mount, and it will help you put on your wall at home anything from a 32 to a 70-inch television. That's a huge amount. But look at the price. You know, I've been investigating putting our TV on the wall. It's not at the moment. And the prices I've been seeing are nowhere near this. And this is from the biggest in the business. It's unbelievable, £34. David knows all about it because he works for the company. Great to see you. I mean, seriously, you can pay an awful lot more for a tilting wall mount.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think the first point you brought up there is this covers 32 inches to 70-inch TVs.
That's
so
a huge
wide variety. And obviously big TVs are very popular at the moment. One of your products today, the Samsung 60-inch, so that will cover that product, but obviously everything else from those two sizes. It's from our large range, it's our tilting wall mount, so tilting gives you a greater degree of brilliant viewing angles. So when people have gone into wall mounting, a lot of people go for a fixed mount and it attaches to the wall, but you can't move it.
That's it, it's there.
It's static, which is wonderful from one point of view. It looks like a picture, but if you've got any problems like light coming in, glare on the screen, which you can get on screens, and downlighters, etc., you don't have the ability to move it. So with this product, you can see, you can actually see there that there is a tilting ability on there. There's 15 degrees tilt on that product.
Which is fantastic without getting loads of tools out.
Yeah, exactly. It's toolless. It's what we call a fingertip tilting technology. So you're able to just move that with your hands and then tilt that product. But what that means is if somebody's playing gaming from the floor, they can angle the TV down towards the floor. If they're sitting on the sofa, they can then angle it towards them. Or if you're standing up like you and me now, maybe doing some exercise videos or something, you can then angle that as well.
And some 3D TVs, I mean, obviously we've got a fabulous 3D TV coming up, although that one's very clever with the different angles because it's an active 3D. Some of them aren't 3D, active rather, and you do need to sit, you know, so that might help you to get the best 3D picture as well.
Absolutely. I mean, we call it 0 point. If you're sitting in front or standing in front of the TV, you need to be directly in front of it. So when by using a tilting mount, you can put it on any height on the wall and then view that directly towards your eye line.
OK, so I know you've got a great setup here to show exactly what we get.
If we just tilt this round to the side slightly. So we just come round here. You can see...
Got you.
Just very briefly there, that you can see how close that is to the wall. This product is
only for an adjustable one is brilliant.
Yeah, it's only 2 inches to the wall. So with all these lovely flat panel TVs we have at the moment, it gives you the ability to really emphasise the slimness of that wall.
There you go. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. You can see that.
And if you tilt that all the way round.
All the way round, and we'll show you
the actual wall mount.
So this is actually what you fit. To me to you, to me to you.
Yep.
The Chuckle Brothers are back. There you go, look at that.
It looked easier. But here you can actually see the wall mount. This is what you're fitting. So the TV that you had up there actually had this product behind it.
Right.
And what you've got inside there, in every box, it's very simple. You get a back wall plate, which, and then it comes with 2 other pieces which attach to the TV screen. So you attach those 2 to the TV screen, and then simply, it's just as simple as, and I'll just pull that off there. And then you just click that onto the top. And it latches in, and you do that. So these will obviously be attached to the back of the TV. So the 2 of us would probably be holding it on.
There's those little mounts on the back of the TV, so you put that... So then you and I would lift the television up, because obviously the today's special value is a 2-person lift. And you do that, and bang it straight on there.
Click straight in, comes with these lovely safety latches, which locks it into position. But I'd like to point out something that you mentioned earlier on today as well. We've got a technology called post-installation, which just on the... If I just take this off briefly, if I just pull in there, there's a little screw on the top of one of the
This will save embarrassment from a DIY point of view.
I'm not fantastic at DIY. Some people are very good, but even if you're not good at DIY, you might live in an older type house where the walls and the ceilings are offline. So even though your spirit level's saying it's straight, you go down, you sit back and you go, hang on, that looks a bit wonky. So the great thing with this, with a little screwdriver, you can just adjust that, and it allows you to do a bit of lateral roll. So you can actually adjust it up and down, left and right, and make it straight without taking it off the wall. So
from the biggest name in the business, at £34 from QVC, it's got to be something, you know, whether you're not... You might have already got a beautiful TV from us. You might have bought a 50-inch from us the other day. It doesn't matter. This will fit it, as long as it's 32 inches to 70 inches. And that means that it's built to take the weight of those heavier TVs.
Yeah, it holds up to 59 kilograms on there, so more than accommodates all of the TVs up to 70 inch, because panel sizes have come down in weight. But the other thing to mention, Dale, is that all the hardware comes inside the bags. So whether you've got to do a concrete wall, hard wall, or a wooden stud wall, depending if you may live in a newer build with wooden studs behind, it does all the fittings inside, which are all separated out in bags.
But please bear in mind, you obviously, with the weight of a television, you must find those studs if you do have dry-lined walls at home or anything like that, so that you get a good fixing on it. David, thank you so much.
Thanks, Dave.
Brilliant. Brilliant.